How's Myers here, and welcome back to my 31 Days of Halloween review series. And tonight we're going to be taking a look at Hell House LLC from 2016.
What happened that night at the Abaddon Hotel?
Hell House LLC stars Christian Taylor, Jeb Kreber, Gore Abrams, as directed by Stephen Cognetti. Plot of Hell House LLC is that on October 8th, 2009, a haunted house attraction opened its doors to the public in upstate New York. The entire crew was found dead, except for one. 5 years later, a documentary crew found her, and the video footage from inside the house. Now, before getting to my review of Hell House LLC, again, this is going to be a start of another franchise review series. I know there's now 5 Hell House movies, with the newest one coming out this October. Hell House LLC Lineage. This is the start of another franchise review series, and another thing to note is that this is the first time watch. I've never seen any of these movies, so I was like, you know what, time to rip the band-aid off and watch this one for this October. So here are my thoughts on Hell House LLC. Of course, this is a found footage movie, so let's get that out of the way. Overall, I really like the idea of the movie, like the concepts I really like. Basically, I love the fact that it takes place around/on Halloween. So this is definitely a very Halloween feeling movie. Love the atmosphere. And that the fact that it's focusing on a haunted house attraction. And that's a staple for, Halloween. That's a staple for Halloween for everybody who goes in and celebrates Halloween. It's a staple, So, again, I like the concept. I like that this is like you don't really know what kind of genre of found footage movie this is until as the film goes on. I like the fact this is very much a mystery horror movie, trying to figure out what happened to this crew that was opening up this haunted house attraction. And also too, I really dug the fact that in regards to scares, there is really no jump scares in this movie. That I really dug, and when the scares do happen, it's very subtle scares, So, yeah. And then, of course, it gets crazy by the end of the movie, like a lot of these found footage horror movies does. So, also, too, I actually really dug the cast in this movie and the characters, actually. So, I think they're all performed very well. They do seem like real people, which is supposed to be the point of a found footage movie. It's supposed to seem real, like something that actually happened, So, I also like the look of the haunted house that they're setting up. It's set up in an abandoned hotel called the Abaddon Hotel, and I love the look, and especially when they started playing out the, haunted house decor and all that stuff, like, for the haunted house attraction. Love the look of that, the atmosphere. And some of the kind of creepy, like the creepy crap starts happening, and it's like, there's some moments where I was genuinely creeped out throughout this movie. So, yeah. So again, the scares are good. I like the atmosphere, like the characters. I do have a few things that I'm rather mixed on, so let's move on to my mixed thoughts. honestly, for me, the one thing I'm rather mixed on with Hell House LLC is, one, the pacing. Now, while this is a solidly paced film, clocks in at an hour and 31 minutes, I do think it could have been trimmed down a bit more. Like, maybe trimmed it to, instead of being an hour and 31 minutes, maybe have it be an hour long movie. You know? I feel like it could have done that. So, because there were a few times where I was kind of getting a bit bored here and there. So, and also too, I will admit, there are some things, without getting the spoilers, there's some things in this movie that's kind of confusing. I'm not sure if any of the sequels kind of elaborate on some of this stuff, if you know what I'm talking about, but a lot of it is kind of confusing by the end and everything, so that's something I wish would have been done better. But outside of that, those are my only, the only things I'm rather mixed on, so let's move on to my negatives. And honestly, I have no negatives with Hell House LLC, so let's move on to my rating. So that said, I'm going to give Hell House LLC a 4 out of 5 stars. Honestly, this is a really fun and yet very tension-filled, creepy Halloween horror movie, found footage movie. I would really recommend it, especially around this time, hence being October now. Watch it around Halloween. You're going to love it, especially if you love found footage movies. If you don't love found footage movies, this is probably not going to do anything for you. So that's it for this review. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.